Prior to that, one of the chairmen, I'll not mention his name, one of the chairmen of one of the biggest commercial banks in this country was because they knew the amount of money that governors controlled in the country, they were financing some of the strong gubernatorial candidates. So I was one of them. So we had a chat with that chair. He promised me, he told me to come and see him, and I knew he had already spoken to someone from Western Kenya whom he gave about Kenya shillings 3 or 4 million for his campaign. So I was expecting, I'll also get about 3 or 4 million Kenya shillings. Now, when the info track opinion poll came out, and it was seen that Wangamat is going to lose, I called him to arrange for a meeting to come and see him and see if I can get the 3 or 4 million Kenya shillings. When people know that you're going to lose, my friend, you can take your phone. So I came to Nairobi. I spoke to him. I came to Nairobi. I went to his office. So as we were talking, I was expecting a big bahasha. No, you see, you walk in, you see the man walk in with a very small, thin bahasha. You see, is this in dollars or in Kenya shillings? So I checked. I didn't want to show disappointment, so I just quietly left. But in the lift, as I was coming down, I checked. I see this guy has given me 200,000 Kenya shillings. It is because he believed in that InfoTrack survey that was done, that opinion poll, that I was going to lose. So he didn't see why he was going to waste his money, and I understood that. But as I was doing that with my analytical mind, I was carrying out an opinion poll every week in Bugoma County, sampling 20 people per polling center. And it's about 1,000 polling centers. Basically, sampling 20,000 people through phone calls every single week. I remember I called James, and James was also panicking. He was saying, "Now, what is happening?" I told him, "James, I know. I'm sampling. I'm an actuary. These people, what they're doing, they go to Bugoma, pick about 100 people or about 1,000. Even the distribution of that sample doesn't make sense. And then they start splashing all over the papers that somebody is winning." So I was very confident. And again, that actuarial mind of just sampling and doing continuous polling made me realize that I was going to win. And I stayed the course. And I believed in myself. And continued working. Towards the end, I was campaigning for about 15 to 20 hours a day. I was sleeping for about 3 or 4 hours. Again, that discipline came in very strongly. So as I conclude, I want to say that the actuarial profession that we have is one of the best professions that can prepare you for anything in this world. The attributes that we gain as actuaries are very important. The attributes that we gain, what comes after you go through that training, that qualification, first and foremost, you will believe in yourself. Secondly, is the discipline. Because even me now as a qualified actuary, as a governor of Bugoma County, for those who know how governors behave in this country, I still go to the office. I'm in the office at 6:30 in the morning every single day in Bugoma County. The other day, I met one of the governors who had never been in the office since he was elected for 3 months. So that discipline again. When I took over the office, something that I learned at Zamara and as a businessman, I just focused on managing waste in Bugoma County. Cutting waste in Bugoma. I made a directive that people going for seminars in Mombasa, Wapi, or what, I just removed that. Within a span of 30 days as a county government, we had saved 100 million Kenya shillings, which is about $1 million. That business acumen is coming through very strongly in Bugoma. And I can tell you without any fear of contradiction that you're going to see Bugoma County on the country map of this country. You're going to see us as one of the best performing counties in this country. That analytical mind, that having time to spend in the county, at the office, guys, I scrutinize every single expense in Bugoma County. Because I have the time. Because I wake up early, I'm in the office at 6:30. So anything that happens around Bugoma, I understand and I know. So, as I conclude, I want to encourage every young man who is here, everyone who is aspiring to be an actuary, and anyone who wants to move out of the traditional actuarial professional field to the wider fields. I also like to see more actuaries coming to the political arena because it's very encouraging, and you'll use your attributes in those. But more fundamentally, believe in yourself. Discipline is very key. As you make decisions, always think long-term as an actuary, whether in life, whether in social life. Long-term thinking as you make your decisions are very important. Put logic to whatever decision that you make. And more importantly, communication is important. I think communication skills cuts across any profession, anything that you do in life. Otherwise, I want to leave here and say the number of people helped me here. I haven't seen Ambrose Dabani. Is Dabani here? I think I was told he's in Uganda. Quite a number of people. Charles Muyodi, I don't know where Charles Muyodi is. Charles Muyodi, Sandeep, for the guys to agree to me to be going in Bugoma every 2 weeks to campaign, you come back on Monday, you're half asleep. You're just trying to pass time. James Olubai, who has been with me all through this journey as I become the second governor of Bugoma County. I want to thank everyone in this hall and say I look forward to more actuaries joining the political arena in this country. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.